impressive.
Richard, 7 in a row, man. I know we talked about it yesterday. You weren't looking for the knockout, but it came.
Yeah, and like I started seeing him duck his head a little lower than he usually does. He wanted to come in with that right hand really hard, but he was a little apprehensive, I think, this time. And so whenever I faded at him and did anything, he ducked his head real low, and that's when those uppercuts started happening. A couple of those times I was aiming for the body, and it just happened to hit his head, and so it worked out.
Keeping the streak alive, 7-0, 7 knockouts. Did you expect this? Was overall looking forward for that knockout?
I'm not expecting knockouts anymore, and I understand that when I don't expect them, that's when they happen. So it's kind of like a catch-22 in that sense. If I go out there looking for the knockout, it never comes. If I don't go looking for it, then sometimes it happens, But I just want to show my boxing ability, and I got 2 rounds of that this time, and I think I did a little bit more. And so, just looking forward to the next one.
It was a quick night, like you just said. How would you rate your performance overall?
I mean, I'm getting better. I do believe I'm getting better every time, and that's the whole goal. I just want to get better. I want to slow it down. I want to understand that I do have 6 rounds to get things done, and I think I'm slowly getting to that pace. I'm still used to that amateur pace of working really hard for 3 rounds, and I can push that pace to 6 rounds. But we're slowly but surely we're going to get there.
Richard, are you going to step up in rounds, or are we going to stay at 6 rounds? Or
we're most likely going to step up, but this is a thing that we have to go back and we talk to Top Ring about, and we talk to my dad about, my coach, and we go from there. I'm willing to do whatever it takes, and I'm excited for the future.
Richard, you didn't really break a sweat that much. You are sweating a little, but you didn't break a sweat. Do you think you can get another fight in this year?
I hope so. I really do. Fingers crossed on that one. If you guys really want to know, you got to ask Evan after this, and then we'll figure that out.
Hey, Richard, when you have a fight that goes this short, you're winning by knockout so quick. How do you know what to work on when you go back to the gym and what you need to make adjustments for?
Because we don't work on the things that my opponent did to me. We work on things that I did wrong. And so you can definitely tell within the 2 rounds there are some things that I do need to work on, and we'll take that in stride. Whether it's establishing the jab a little bit more, whether it's attacking the body a little bit more. There's a multitude of things that every boxer can do and get better. And at the end of the day, you always can get better, and even in your basics, the things you do best, I get better at that as well.
Do you feel like being a quote-unquote undersized heavyweight works in your favor?
I mean, I think it used to before I got an Olympic silver medal. Now people kind of know who I am. Before I was an underdog. Everybody wanted to come at me and everything like that. Being on ESPN and on this platform of Top Rank, it does make people a little more apprehensive when they see my power and they see my speed. But at the end of the day, everyone's going to underestimate the short guy, and I'm happy to prove them wrong.
What do you envision yourself? Obviously this year you had a lot of fights. Next year, what do you envision yourself next year? Having these many fights, still looking for the knockouts, still looking to progress, obviously?
I think the beauty of being with Top Rank is I get to trust the matchmakers. So I'm not really looking too far into the future. I'm looking for my next fight. I'm looking to just understand what happened and what to do better for my next fight, and just kind of going from there. I'm loving the position I'm in right now. I'm loving where I'm at with Top Rank and ESPN, and I couldn't ask for anything more. So it's not something I'm hoping for or striving for. I'm trying to stay along this path.
Hey, Richard, fighting in Texas, man, did you feel the love here?
Oh, 1,000%, man. I love Texas. This is amazing. People call it the second California. I don't make the Texans mad or anything like that, but we're all moving out there, So, yeah. But this is a beautiful spot. I was in Sugar Land, and Sugar Land's amazing. I eat Chipotle every day, and so I'm really excited for that, I gotta get some good food after this.
Mexican food.
There you go. Yeah, we got some other restaurants to try right now.
Thank you, guys.
Appreciate that.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Richard,
man.
Have a good one.
Thank you.